Welcome to Sit Downs with City Lifestyle, Vegas Edition podcast. My name is Chrissy Bound, publisher for Henderson City Lifestyle, and I am here with Jen Sullivan, owner of Coronado Prep Preschool. Welcome to the podcast.
Thank you.
We are so excited to have you on.
I'm happy to be here.
And you've been with us for quite some time now, and you and I have actually known each other for a very long time.
A very long time.
I have to say, it's probably been over 10 years.
Yeah,
if not almost 15 years.
I would say almost closer to 15. Yeah,
It's crazy. We've walked alongside each other in all these different areas of life now.
Exactly.
You know? But for those who may not be familiar, tell us a little bit about Coronado Prep Preschool.
Coronado Prep Preschool is a private-owned child care center in Las Vegas. I would probably say it's on the smaller side. I feel we're very intimate, very family-owned and operated. Love the connection with the community, our families, our teachers, our staff. Everybody's really close. It has that very, very homey family feel.
Homey vibe. Yeah.
Very homey vibe.
Well, and everybody knows you. That's the biggest thing that I've noticed is when parents are walking in, you know everything about the families and the kids, and you get to know everybody on such a deep level, which is great.
It's great. Like Facebook friends, I see kids from 15 years ago growing up and off to college, and it's like a full circle effect. It's
Absolutely.
amazing.
I mean, did you always know that you wanted to work in childcare?
No, actually, I was a dietitian.
Okay, so total life pivot.
Total life change. Yeah, I had children. Couldn't find childcare to meet what my expectations was as a working mom. So I switched gears and opened a childcare center.
Well, and you've said that where kids start their education makes all the difference in the world.
The first 5 years are so important for their development, social health, emotional health, and really translates to the rest of their life and their schooling.
So if you had to say, for parents who may be kind of trying to make this incredibly tough decision based on that first 5 years being just critical in a child's development, what are some of the key factors that you think are important that they look for?
I think communication is key because it takes a village. I need to really know what parents' expectations are. They need to know our expectations because every child at the end of the day is very different, has a very different background, different dynamics at home. Some kids are more hyperactive, some are calmer. So it's the way we approach every child in the classroom has to be individualized, and parents need to be on board. So communication and really understanding a school's philosophy is really important.
Well, it's interesting you say that all kids are different because I know even just within families, two kids who come from the exact same environment could be completely different. I know for me and my brother, he's older than me, and I think a lot of our teachers, as I was following him in school, they assumed that I would be very similar to him. And my mom tells the story all the time about going to open house night and meeting my brother's teachers, and he's so sweet. He always listens. He's so quiet, so respectful. And then she'd go to my class, and it was like, she had to sort beans again for talking, And it's just the differences of even just those siblings,
Dynamic. Even those dynamics in one house can change, like you said, to kids.
Yeah. But I think taking that really personalized approach is part of what just makes Coronado Prep so special. And I mean, if you had to say some of those things that you think really make you guys unique, what would it be?
Honestly, I see it every day is just seeing that connection with the teachers and the children. The children are happy to see us. The teachers are happy to see them. Like, for instance, I was talking to the baby room teachers the other day, and one of the he's 10 months old, woke up, and he's standing in his crib, looking at all of us and smiling. He's just happy.
Yeah.
And didn't care which one of us took us out of his crib. He was just happy to see us.
I love
and
that.
to see that even starting at the infant age, just having those connections, that's what makes the difference, is the teachers have the connection with the children, and you see the children having the connection with the teachers.
They're bonded to you guys.
Yeah.
I mean, I've seen that just when I'm in the office, the kids are running in. They're so excited.
They literally run in, and they talk about us on the weekends.
I love that.
Which I love.
Oh my God, so cute. And you guys do a lot of fun things for the families there too.
Yes.
So tell us a little bit about some of the events that you guys do.
We've done Trunk or Treat, which we've done forever, and that's always a huge turnout. It's great to get parents outside together and watching their kids interact.
Yeah.
It's amazing. We're doing a little Christmas show, which is adorable.
Cute.
I actually put one of the songs on the other day. They're like, we don't want to listen to this. We're doing that for the show. We want to listen to K-pop demon.
K-pop.
I'm like, okay, let's find some K-pop.
I love K-pop, I have to say.
But it stops all of them in their tracks, and they
Yeah.
all dance to it. So I
Yep.
was like, okay, this is a thing.
Yeah, it is
It's a thing. Yes.
So the Christmas event, the trunk or treat, but I think it's great because you guys are getting the families who can then build their sense of community with each other too.
These kids sometimes become lifelong friends. Like my kids' friends are still their friends today, 22 years later. So it's magical, really.
Yeah, and the graduation ceremony is adorable.
Oh, I know it's gonna be
It's
it's
so
gonna be
cute.
K-pop this year. That'll
We
be our
had the
theme.
pictures in the magazine, and I got so many comments of like, "Look at these adorable
so cute.
kids," and they were. Like, I have to say, like, I feel like over the last year, that was one of the most loved things in the magazine was people seeing all the kids' pictures
so
with their
cute,
little mini graduation
yep.
caps, and it's just adorable. But those little things really do make such an impact on their self-esteem, too.
Oh, absolutely.
Because they feel like it's like, okay, we've made this, we're crossing this milestone, and we're going to our big kids' school now, and we've made this accomplishment, which I think is huge for their self-esteem.
And some of them, like our graduates this year, have been friends since the baby room. So it's like in their little lives, that's all they know. And those are just, they're best friends. They fight like siblings.
Yeah.
It's just, it's amazing.
Well, share a little bit about the ages that can attend your school.
Children can start as early as 6 weeks.
Okay.
We're licensed up to 8 years old, but we primarily are just 0 to 5. So we have an infant room, a toddler room, a 2-year-old classroom, a 3-year-old, and then a 4 or 5.
Okay. And can people enroll at any time throughout the year?
Generally, we're full for the whole school year. So sometimes we have some mid-year shifts. Kids moving up mid-year. That's when people can get in mid-year. But typically, we do run wait lists throughout the year.
Okay. But if people want to get on, then they can call.
Just call,
Yep.
email,
And
stop
take a
in.
tour.
Yep, absolutely.
Yeah. And it's so cute. All the rooms have their own little vibes, and
Yes.
they're all decorated depending on the season.
Yes.
And
Oh, it's all decked out now. Yeah.
I bet.
Yeah.
Well, especially with the show coming up, too.
Yes. Yes.
That's so fun. And if you had to say one thing that you would want the students to take away from your school. I know you mentioned the camaraderie, and that obviously sounds like it's a big one, but is there something else big that you'd want them to take away?
The love of school. Because that's really what they need to do is love it, love learning. And when they learn that at a young age where it's still play-based and it's fun and there's so much love involved, that's all they can associate with learning in school. So when they go through their next million years of school, they still love it. My kids still loved it.
Yeah. Do your kids ever go back and see the kids at the school now and be like, we were here,
They do it. We had a lot of visitors come back. We have old students come back and work for me.
I love that.
It's a lot of fun.
And where, if you had to say one thing that really gives you the best sense of purpose and joy, just you personally, what would it be?
Watching them grow, watching them be happy, hearing stories at home where they play school. One of the girls this morning actually said she went home and she was like, "Where's Miss Shea?" And her daughter, who's under 2, went around her house looking for Miss Shea.
Oh my gosh.
So it's just, I love hearing those stories because it's that carryover. It's all positive. So, which means it's a positive influence on the children, which makes me happy.
It's a positive impact that you're having in some of the most formative years of their life.
Yes.
Which has got to just be like hugely rewarding.
It is.
What a great feeling.
It's amazing.
Yeah. Well, I think you've created just such a special place there, and you can feel it when you're on campus. You can feel that warmth and that heart. And, I know you mentioned this earlier in the podcast, but it really does feel like a little home away from home, even for visitors.
That's our motto.
I mean, yeah, I'm just visiting, but even when I go visit, it feels like, all right, let me grab a cozy blanket and nestle in here, and I'm gonna feel welcomed, and it's just so nice. So I give you a ton of credit for what you've been able to build. It's just awesome. And if people are interested in taking a tour with you and they want to come check out the school, what would you say is the best way for them to try to reach out to you?
I would say call.
Okay.
Sometimes if they don't get it, if they get voicemail, they can always email us. Social media is a great way to reach out because then you can see some of the things that are happening in recent days of what's going on in the school and capturing those moments that the children are having at the school. So social media, call, email, stop on in.
And depending on the time of the day, it's a lively place there.
It's very lively. At midday, it's very peaceful.
Yeah, because everyone's at nap time, right?
Yes.
Yeah, I figured as much. I've been there during drop-off and pick-up, and it's like, what's happening around here? Or recess, too. Recess outside.
Recess is busy.
It's a great space for them outside to play,
Oh, they
too.
love it, yeah.
I bet. That jungle gym is like,
when
I
it was
wouldn't
like
play
just drizzling the other day, the bigger kids were outside. They just, like, they love playing in the rain. They don't care. They just want to be outside and run.
Yeah. Well, especially like I feel like for people that live on the West Coast like we do, it's like, you know, it's kind of exciting when we have a little rainy day, especially if you're a kid and you get to jump in a puddle or, you know, get a little dirty. Who cares? You know?
Yeah, they're going to get dirty either which way. Pretty much school.
You're right. Yeah. They're going to get dirty no matter what.
Exactly.
So who cares? That's very funny. Well, again, I commend you on what you've been able to build there and the sense of community that you guys have created at your school. And if you guys are looking for a place, a safe, happy, fun place to send your little ones, please check out Coronado Prep Preschool. And we appreciate you guys making the time to listen in with us today. And thank you, Jen, for joining us on the podcast.
having me.
Yeah.
Thanks.
All right. We'll see you guys next time. Thank you.